phrase. Yeah. It's up to you. You can also use that. Or you can also use went out for lunch.
Mhm. Mhm.
But you can also say that we eat out.
Mhm.
Hmm. Yes. All right. Really? So did you go to a Korean restaurant or Western restaurant?
It's a Western restaurant. I have to be honest. I usually much prefer Asian food, especially just Korean food. But
Yes.
today, I went to Outback is a family restaurant.
Outback.
Yes, do
Steak.
you know that? Yeah, Outback Steaks. Yes.
Oh, I see. Why, since you mentioned that you prefer Korean or Asian food
Mm-hmm.
rather than Western food, but why you chose Outback today for lunch?
But sometimes we are not eating the same thing every day. So sometimes because
Mm,
it's eating out, so we just wanted to something special.
I see. So it means like you just feel like eating Western food for today. You can say that. I feel like eating Western food for today.
Uh, so can I say I'm in the mood? I was in the mood for Western food today.
Yeah, you can also say that. I'm in the mood to have Western food today.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yeah, I see. So how was it? How's their steak?
It was okay. Not very special. It's just Outback is just uh, what can I say? Not luxury. Just a family restaurant. So it's okay. It's always okay, but never very special.
I see. But if I'm not mistaken, we also have branch of Outback here in the Philippines. If I'm not mistaken, they have expensive steak. Not really.
Expensive, quite expensive, I think. It's we because we went there for f- with the, with the four people, including us, including me and my wife.
Okay.
So in total, it was a four, and we
Mm,
spent around how much was it? Uh, $80.
80 US dollars?
Yes, $80.
Still, yeah, it's still a lot.
Yeah, it's another cheap, but it's because it was for four people, so we cannot say it was very expensive in Korea.
Yes, I see, understand. So, Mr. Nam, since it's a steak restaurant, they serve steak, right? Did the waiter ask you how would you like your beef to be done? Or how would you like your beef to be cooked?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Normally, it's a standard for the waiters,
Mhm.
especially if they're serving steak.
Mhm.
In English, they will say, "Sir, how would you like your beef to be done?
Ah, yeah, yeah,
What
yeah, yeah. Medium or rare or
rare, medium rare, or medium well done, something like that."
so. What kind of food do you like?
Me, I eat a lot. I mean, I eat all.
Okay, okay. Mm.
Yeah, because maybe because I'm in restaurants, so I really enjoy to explore my taste buds with different kind of food. Like I also like Thailander food. I also like Western food. I also
Mhm.
like Korean food. Anything.
Mhm.
Yeah, I like any all.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, well, of course, my favorite is spaghetti, pasta.
Ah,
That's
pasta.
my favorite. Yeah,
Uh.
Italian food actually.
Uh. Mhm. Mhm.
Hmm. But still, my it's like that. I have favorites with different dishes of different countries.
Mhm.
So my favorite in Korean food is pajon and tteokbokki. And then and then in Western, my favorite is Italian pastas. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. But I'm not really into steak.
Oh, you are not into steak, so
Yeah,
you
not
you just
really.
like
Not much.
okay, I
Mm.
got it. I got it.
I see. So, Mr. Nom, are you ready for our class for
Sure,
today?
sure, sure.
All right. So, are we going to tackle the one that we left yesterday? Getting over a fight?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So again, Mr. Nam, let's review. How do you understand the phrase getting over a fight?
Getting over means usually uh what can I say? When we have a difficulty or we have a problem,
Or
uh,
arguments?
argument or so. So getting over means, go over it. Figure it out,
Yeah. Try to settle, right? Try
settle.
to end the argument or disagreement.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So since we're almost done with this topic, I just want to review you the words that we discussed yesterday. Admit. So can you explain what does it mean?
Admit. Uh, admit. Usually say when I made a fault or when I made a mistake. Admit
Mhm.
means when if I say I admit it means I'm telling you I was wrong.
Correct. So in other words, the synonym for admit is confess.
Confess. Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. That's good one. I think confess.
Yes. All right. Good job. How about fault? What is the
Fourth,
synonym for fault?
fourth is I feel like mistake. Mistake is a right word for fourth.
Yes, so that's the synonym, same meaning.
Mm-hmm.
All right, good job. How about mopping? Is this the mopping that when your floor is dirty you will mop, or it has a different meaning?
I think there must be different meaning. Compared to the just mopping the floor because but actually to be honest I thought that, in this context
Mm-hmm.
I was just thinking mopping is like when especially when my mother uh in the past when my mother was angry or mad at me just
Yes.
cleaning the house without saying anything
Ah, I see.
but
Like without any notice,
yeah
she will just clean the
even
house.
though she is saying anything, but I can feel she's very angry about something. Probably because of me.
Ah, I see, I see. Understand now. Well, mopping, this one, it means sulky or brooding. If
Mhm.
you say sulky or brooding, you feel you're having this upset feeling
Mhm.
inside of you
Mhm.
for a period of time.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So
So you're Mhm.
can I say like this? I'm moping now. Can I say that?
Yes, you can say that.
So,
It's okay.
so if I say I'm moping at the moment, that means I'm very angry at the moment, right?
Yes, or you're angry and it's been a long while with that feeling has been with you for a for a while.
Mm.
Yeah. So it's like for example, you will hear the phrase, "Don't bottle up your feelings." So if you heard someone said, "Don't bottle up your feelings," it means you will just put it in a bottle and you
Mhm.
will not releasing what you're feeling.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So that's the meaning of it. All right, good job. How about silent treatment?
Silent treatment, but we didn't read this sentence.
Really? Not yet?
Uh,
Okay, sure. Can you please read? Okay, I'll be the one to read it first, and then after me, please read it. Sabir said, "I'm not mopping. I'm giving you the silent treatment."
I'm not mopping. I'm giving you the silent treatment.
Okay. So silent treatment, it means if the person is upset or mad at you, that person will not talk to you for a while,
Mhm.
so that you will feel that she disagree with you or
Uh-huh.
she disapprove of what you have said.
Mhm.
Yeah. So before you talk a lot. You eat together, you go to the mall together, and then because you have disagreement, she will cut all that relationship. Like she will not go with you to the mall, she will not eat lunch together with you.
Mhm.
Yeah, to show you that she is not approving you.
Mhm.
Yeah, so
Mhm.
that's the meaning of silent treatment.
Uh-huh. Mhm.
Okay. All right. So normally silent treatment is used when there are disagreement between two parties.
Okay. But it's just still to me it sounds like, keep silent and staying around me but saying nothing.
Yes,
And
it's yes, exactly. That's
give you
correct.
some time to,
Hmm.
think about what think about who your forte is.
Yes. Hmm. Like for example, in your relationship with your parents or with your mother, you are living together. Especially when you were still young, you're living together in just one house, and then you committed mistake. You make you made her mad,
Mhm.
and then later on, she will not talk to you, even though you're both in the same house.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah. So that's silent treatment. All right, now let's go to the next dialogue, and this is Alisa. I knew it. You're still peeved at me. What can I do to make it up to you?
I knew it. You are still fifth than me. What can
Mm-hmm.
I do? Make it up to you.
Okay. So peeved, it means this is a verb. It means annoyed or irritated.
Irritated. Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
So she's still annoyed or irritated.
Uh,
And then if you will see this phrase, this verbal phrase, you call that verbal phrase, make it up to you.
mhm.
It means that what can I do so that you will not feel mad at me anymore?
Mhm.
What will be the solution so that we don't have any disagreement anymore?
Mhm.
So it is more of a solution to
Mhm.
settle your differences or your disagreement.
Mhm. Mhm. Okay, so
Okay.
you mean that if you are still fifth, that mean evid how can I pronounce that? Peeved at me.
Yes, correct. That's correct. Peeved at me.
Peeved at me. You're still
Yes.
peeved at me means you are still mad at me.
Or irritated, annoyed.
Irritated and annoyed. And what can I
Yes.
do? Make it up to you means uh uh I admit my fault and I'm willing to do something to uh
To make peace.
yeah, make you happy, make you okay.
Yeah. So it's like a something that you offer to have peace.
Hmm.
Peace between you and the other party. Alright, good job. Now let's see Sabir. He said, you can leave me alone.
You can leave me alone.
See, if you notice from this dialogue, the guy doesn't want to settle the matter. He doesn't want to have peace yet with Alisa. Okay, now let's see what Alisa will say. If I leave you alone to stew, you'll replay the whole incident in your head, and the next thing I know, you'll hold a grudge against me. So that's it. I'll just read the first part of the dialogue. Can you please read that one?
Okay. If I leave you alone to stew, you will replay the whole
Incident,
incident in your head, and the next thing I know, you will hold the grudge,
grudge.
grudge, grudge,
Ag- okay. Again, one more, Mr. Nam. Grudge.
grudge,
Okay. All right.
grudge against me. Won't you
All
just forgive me so we can move on?
Okay. So let's discuss for the first part of the dialogue. So, do you get the meaning of stew in this sentence?
Um. Uh. If you leave you alone to stew. Uh. I don't know.
Okay. So stew, in a literal meaning, stew means beef soup, right?
Mhm.
It's a beef soup. That's the literal meaning of stew.
Mhm.
But in other sentence, it has a different meaning. So it's a verb. In other sentence, it's a verb. It means worrying or you're not feeling uneasy,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
Because Alisa mentioned that Sabir is still at stewing because she knew that Sabir doesn't want to settle the problem with her.
Mhm.
And Sabir is still having this thought
Mhm.
that he is hurt. Yeah. So Sabir is still having worries and uneasy feeling. So that's the meaning of stew. Worry and uneasy feeling.
Mhm.
Yeah. All right. So can you guess what's the meaning of replay?
You will replay the whole incident in your head. So replay is it's like a play again, where the or especially in this context, I feel the simulate in your head.
Okay. Yeah. So in other word, it's the synonym for replay is repeat.
Repeat the whole thing, whole thing in your head.
Yes, exactly. All right.
Mm.
So, how about incident? How do you understand the word incident?
Whole event or accident between him and her.
Okay. So, incident, it means actually sometimes people they have the confusion which one to use. Some people will say accident, some people will say incident. So, incident, it means situation or
Mm-hmm.
scenario.
Uh-huh. It's a whole situation.
Yes. So, that's the meaning of incident.
Uh,
All right. How about grudge?
you will
Do you
hold
have
the
any idea what does it mean?
grudge.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, it must be uh not good word, I think, because it's the whole situation is that, because Alisa just said, if I leave you alone to stew, and you're gonna just replay the whole incident in your head again. So the next
Yes.
thing you're gonna do is you will do something against me. Uh I don't know, doing the same thing, or uh
Okay. All right. So thank you for that effort, Mr. Nam. So grudge, it's actually the meaning of grudge. For example, you have this bad feeling. You still have this angry feeling inside of you for a very long time. You are mad to that person for a very long time, even though the fight had been done for for the past 10 years.
mhm.
And then up till now, you are still feeling mad about that person. So you are holding a grudge. So grudge, it is
Grudge.
something that an angry feeling against the other person for a very long time.
Angry
For example,
feeling
angry feeling inside of you against that person.
inside of you
Yeah. So I'll give you an example, Mr. Nam. For example, you and your, if you have a brother, you and your brother had a fight when
mhm.
you were kids.
Mhm.
Probably when you were high school, you had a fight.
Mhm.
And then fast,
Mhm.
time passed, you are still mad with your brother. Now you're already, for example, you're already a businessman
Mhm.
and you are still feeling mad about your brother because of what he had done 10 years ago.
Mhm.
So that is the meaning of grudge.
Uh-huh. So you mean that if I had a fight with someone, I don't, express any anger anymore, but inside of me, there's just still some anger about that
Yes,
matter. So if I, sitting alone and try to think about that, still I'm still become mad, become
ex-
angry.
exactly. Correct. And even though it's already finished, for you it's not yet settled.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's the meaning of catch.
Mm.
Okay, now I'm going to read to you the second part of the dialogue where Alisa said, "Won't you just won't you just forgive me so that we can move on?"
Won't you just forgive me so we can move on?
Okay. All right. So here, the word forgive. Can you tell me the meaning or the definition of the word forgive?
Forgive is when when people have a situation uh, when they have a fight, uh, you know, one especially uh, that is someone's fault, and
Mm-hmm.
and
Yes, someone at fault.
and
Mm-hmm.
that one is trying to make a apology.
Yes. Okay.
It's a okay, so accept someone's apology.
Okay. Very good. So you accept someone's apology. So that's the meaning of forgive. And the other way to say that is the person who was the victim of the fault or the mistake,
Mm-hmm.
he will forgive that person, right? So he will grant a pardon to that person.
Uh,
You grant you
uh-huh.
grant a pardon.
I grant a pardon. Would you please
Yes.
type it down for me?
Sure, I will type it down for you. One moment. Okay. Grant a pardon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Grant a
So,
pardon.
yeah. Normally, that word, pardon, you will hear that in prison. For example, the judge of the case will say, "Okay, we will now grant a pardon to this criminal, and now he can be free from the prison."
Mm-hmm.
Normally, the word pardon, it is used for criminals inside the prison, a jail.
Uh-huh.
So, the the judge of the case or the attorney or whoever handle the case will grant a pardon to that
Mm-hmm.
person. So pardon is normally used for criminals.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Okay. All right. Now let's see. How about move on?
Move on. It's in this case, move on is actually go forward, but not just go forward, but I mean the move on is not stuck with something and you know
Yes.
forget it or just getting over it and let's go on.
All right. Very good. So it means that you will start a new relationship with that person. If you had a bad relationship before, you settle that problem and then you
Mm-hmm.
will move on or start for a new.
Start for a new. Settle down the problem and start over.
Yes, exactly. Very good. Now let's see what will be the reaction of Xavier. He said, "What you said wasn't just a slight, it was an out and out insult."
What you said wasn't just a slight, it was an out and out insert.
Okay. All right. So, Mr. Nam, the word slight here, because the word slight, it has different meanings. So, the literal meaning for slight is meaning a little, just a little,
Mm-hmm.
like that. But in this sentence, it has a different meaning. So the meaning of slight here is ignoring a person,
Mm-hmm.
right? Showing the other person that he is a little of importance.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay,
So you.
okay, Paula,
Mm,
Paula, it's almost a half an hour past,
mhm.
and I think I record the class enough to make a video clip for you. Video clip for actually our new student.
All right. Thank you so much.
And
But Mr. Nam, just let me know if Do I handle the class all right, or do I speak too fast?
No, it was very okay. It was very okay, and if you don't like it after I made it, after I make it, if you don't like it, we can do it again. So don't worry about it too much. We can do it anytime. So
All right.
uh, yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Nam. I'll just listen to that. Just let me know as soon as you already. Will you download it now, or you will just send me the recording?
I'm gonna make because I'm not just uploading the whole file to our website. I'm gonna edit it and
Mhm.
cut it down for to make advertisement.
All right.
Okay, but your face is a little bit what can I say angled, or what can I say it's
Ah, different. Oh, I see. All right. I'm sorry. I need to adjust my my video phone, my video. Ah, I see. All right.
okay. Now it's much better. Okay.
Oh, I didn't notice that. I'm sorry.
That's all right. And
Mm.
would you please tell a bit about yourself for a while, just 15 second words, just for a short time.
All right. Okay. Okay. All right. So, Mr. Na, may I ask, you have class with me tomorrow?
Uh, yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Okay. Are you okay with this same time, 3 p.m. Philippine time?
Yes, I think so. Yes.
All right. Okay. Mr. Nam, thank you. I enjoyed our class today. So, I'll see you again tomorrow.
No, 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 no. You didn't understand me. Just before you, I want you to introduce yourself. For a while.
Ah, okay. So, I have to. All right. One moment. All right. Hello. Good afternoon. My name is Paula, and I'll be the new teacher here for Mom English Academy. And I hope you enjoy your class. Is that okay? Now I'm conscious.
Okay, it was
Is that
simple.
okay?
I think it was okay. Okay,
All
don't
right.
worry about it too much. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I'll try to make it some video clip for you, and I will show you later.
All right. Thank you. See you then. Bye, Mr. Nam.
Bye bye.
Bye.